ज्ञानाञ्जनान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So we were reciting the prayers of Rudrasura. So we'll recite the first 3 verses and then afterwards some of you could not recite the last shloka yesterday. Anybody would like to? Okay, shared. Let us see. Anybody would like to recollect and recite the first 3 shlokas, or one can recite one. First shloka would like to recite. Aham Hare Tava. Or the second one, Nanaka Prishtam. Okay, nobody is.
Prabhuji, can I share the first story?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
हरेत पादैकमूला दासानुदासो भवितास्नुभूय मनस्मरेता सुपते ऋणां ते गृणीतवा कर्म
Karotu Kaya. Second one, anybody would like to try? Or you can only recite Anjuman if you remember. Nanaka Prishtam.
Can I try?
Yes, Devesh.
Nanakapishtam na japaramishtam na sarvabhaumam na sadhipatyam na yoga siddhe apunarbhavam vasamanjasatva virahaika kanshe.
Yeah, Virahaya Kankshe.
Virahaya kanshe.
Correct. Okay. Third one. 3 examples. Ajata Paksha. Yes, Nagashri.
स्तन्यं यथा वत्सतराक्षितार्था प्रियं प्रियेव विषुतं विषण्णा मनोरथाक्षतिक्षते त्वाम्.
Okay. And yesterday's, anybody would like to recollect? Mamottama Shloka. Okay, or yesterday many of you could not, nobody volunteered. We'll recite it few more times. Then.
Prabhuji, can I see and recite, Prabhuji?
Yeah, we'll recite few more times. Then after that you can. Yeah. Mamottama Shloka Janeshu Sakhyam Samsara Chakre Brahmatasva Karma Bihi. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्व कर्मभिः. त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. To recite without singing? If not, Recite without seeing first.
Prabhuji, can I say it with seeing? Prabhuji, your video is paused.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, can I recite all 4 verses?
You can recite the last one. Others could recite. Let us first at least you can recite the last one, then maybe later we can recite. Okay, Bharvi can recite.
Prabhuji, can I? Yes.
After that, Nageshwari.
ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्वकर्मभिः त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारकेषु आसक्तचिन्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
Yes, nice. Yes, Nageshwari.
ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्वकर्मभिः त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेष्वासक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Prabhuji, can I try?
Yes, Devesh.
ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्वकर्मभिः त्वन्माययात्मजधारगेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
Yeah. So, third line.
त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेषु
त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारगेः श्वासक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्. Okay, anyone else would like to try? Or
Prabhuji, can you try?
yes, no.
Mamuttamaślokajaneshu sakyam
Samsara
samsara
chakre
chakre. Prabhuji, just now.
samsara chakre brahmata swakarmabhi
Samsara chakre
brahmata swakarmabhi
brahmatasva karmabhi tvanmayaya.
Okay, now you recite with seeing, then you will be able to recollect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mamuttamaślokajaneshu sakyam samsara chakre brahmatasva karmabhi tvanmayaya majadarageshu asaktachitasya nanata bhuyat.
Prabhuji, can I
Third line.
recite it with seeing?
Third line you recite again, Tana.
Tvanmayayatma majadarageshu
Again.
Tvanmayayatma majadarageshu
Manmayayatma atmajadaragehe shvasakta chittasya nanatha bhuyat.
Tvanmayayatma majadarageshu
Again.
asakta chittasya nanata. Prabhuji?
Again, third line. You keep recite third line unless you repeat third line. Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji. Tvanmayayatma majadarageshu
Okay, our last one time.
Tvanmayayatma majadarageshu.
Correct. Okay. Yes, Vibhavi.
Prabhuji, can I recite it with seeing?
Yes, Rakshan.
ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्
Swakarmabhi.
स्वकर्मभिः तं यायात्मा मजदाक्षदेविषु
Tanmayayatma atmajadarageshu.
त्वन्मायात्मा वजराशदेहिषु
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मजदारगेहेषु
त्वन्मायात्मा मजतारदेहिषु
त्वन्माययात्मा
त्वन्मायात्मा
आत्मज
आत्मजः
दार
दार
गेहेषु
केयेषु
आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
आसक्तचित्तस्नात भूयात्.
Okay, third line. त्वन्माययात्मा
त्वन्मायात्मा
आत्मजदार
आत्मजतार
गेहेषु.
गेहेषु त्वन्मायात्मा अजदार केहिषु.
Okay, you try out today, you practice this. Like you take a screenshot later and then you practice it later again.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Anshuman?
Yes, Prabhuji. ममत्तमो श्लोकजनीषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे प्रमदस्वकर्मभिः तन्मायात्मात्मजदारगेहिषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
Yeah. Vibhavi?
Okay. Mama Thomas.
Mamottama shloka.
ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भरतां
Brahmata.
भ्रमतं
Brahmatasvakarmabhihi.
भ्रमतस्य कर्मभिः त्वन्मात्तयामा
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मजदारगेहेषु.
तन्माययात्मा
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मजदारगेहेषु.
त्वन्माययात्मा मजदारगेषु
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मजदारगेहेषु.
तन्माययात्मा मजदारगे
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मजदारगेहेषु.
तन्माययात्मा त्वजदारगेवे
त्वन्माययात्मा आत्मज.
तन्माययात्मा त्वज.
Okay. Tano, can you help her later?
Prabhuji?
Can you help Vibhavi later to recite the third line?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'll help.
Asakta chittasya na natha bhuyat.
आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूय.
Okay. So this was the last, this one, in which he is asking for the, like, no, I want the association of the devotees. So similar prayer, many places it comes there wherein the devotees of the Lord, they offer the prayer that, my dear Lord, I want to be in the association of your devotees, in which I can remember your glories, and also I can easily overcome any difficulties while staying in this world. There is a common prayer which most of the devotees offer. So we'll try to maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow onwards, we'll try to recite the prayers of Gajendra Moksha. Any of you know Gajendra Moksha prayers?
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
So that when Gajendra was captured by the crocodile, just Gajendra was he was Gaja Indra. Indra is like the king kind of thing.
Prabhuji, who was Gajendra, Prabhuji?
He was the king of the whole this one, and then he was so strong that even all the other animals, even the lions, and which is most ferocious, and even the lion, although size wise it may be small, but it can easily kill a elephant also. But still, all the animals were afraid of Gajendra because he was so powerful. Once he went with his whole family on an excursion, picnic, to a place called as Trikuta Mountain. Trikuta means that it had 3 peaks. It was in the heavenly planets. So when he went there, he was nicely he goes to, there was a beautiful lake which was with the water which was like a nectar. And he was having a nice time with his whole family, with his group of elephants. They all went, they took bath and they were playing in the water. At the least expected moment, immediately there was a crocodile which comes and catches the leg of the Gajendra. So immediately Gajendra, all the other family members, all the other elephants, they they come out of the water and they try to look at the Gajendra and try to start crying, and they are not able to go inside the water and help. Gajendra, although he was so powerful, he was trying to come out of the water, but he was not able to, because the crocodile was in its element. That is, for crocodile, the water is a place where it has the strength. Whereas for the elephant, on the land it is so much powerful, but in the water it doesn't have that much strength. So it is, water is not the element of for the elephant. So it is said that for 1,000 years, the what do you call that, tug of war between the Gajendra and the crocodile went. And slowly, crocodile was becoming more and more powerful. It was gaining strength because it was in its element, that is water, whereas the Gajendra's strength was reducing. At one point of the time, Gajendra realized that no, I cannot do anything more. Immediately, there was a lotus. He picks up with his tusk and he remembers the prayers which he had learned in this previous life. And in the previous life, it is said, this Gajendra was the king Indradyumna. And he was a great devotee. Once when he was sitting in meditation of the Supreme Lord, one of the Rishi comes, I don't remember who was he. So he comes and Indradyumna doesn't come to know who has come, what is happening, because of which he doesn't invite him, respect him, or give the reception. Because of that, he becomes a little upset and he curses him. You are like just like an elephant which is its skin is so thick and it is not sensitive. You are insensitive, so you become crocodile. So not crocodile, the elephant. So he becomes elephant Gajendra. And on the other hand, the crocodile, he was a Gandharva. His name was Huhu. You may say, who is that, Baji? His name was only Huhu. H-U-H-U. So he was once playing in the water and just wanted to do some pranks. And then he goes under the water, and there was a sage who was doing his puja and other things. He goes and without having anything, just like a childish, he pulls the leg of the sage, and the sage becomes angry. I am doing my duties and you are coming inside the water and pulling my legs just like the crocodile does. So you become a crocodile. So he becomes a crocodile. So, and when Gajendra, he understand that nothing I can do now. He takes that flower and holds it in the air and offers beautiful prayers. Whoever is the Supreme Lord, please come and I offer this to you. See. And at that time, he didn't know who exactly is the Supreme, but he said that whoever is the Supreme, he offers. At that time, neither Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, none of the Devatas, they come. Because he offered to the Supreme, they all understand that we are not the Supreme. Then immediately Vishnu comes on his vehicle Garuda, and with his Sudarshan Chakra, he cuts the crocodile, and he delivers the Gajendra. And when the crocodile was cut into pieces, at that time, from that the Gandharva comes out and he offers his prayers and expresses his gratitude that now you gave me liberation from the body of a crocodile. And he goes back to Gandharva. And Gajendra, he goes back to the spiritual world. So there it is, Srila Prabhupada writes that just like Gajendra, although he was in the body of an elephant, he remembered the prayers which he had offered or memorized or learned in the previous life as King Indradimna. So that's why all of us should try to remember or try to memorize some of the shlokas and prayers so that at the least expected time it will come to our help. And then Prabhupada writes, if possible, you can try to memorize as much as possible. If nothing possible, if one may say, Roja, I don't know, I try but I cannot remember much. At least you remember this one mantra. And he writes, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He says, at least you remember this and chant. So that at the least expected time, we will be, that will come to our help. Just take the crocodile, caught the elephant Gajendra. So the crocodile represents the unexpected calamities in our life, which may come at any moment without giving us a notice. Gajendra was not expecting, he had gone for a picnic to have a nice time with the whole family. But at the least expected moment, he was in a trouble. The same way, we also in this world, we will not know what moment, what is going to happen. But whenever such time comes, we should have the weapons to fight with the situation. So these are the weapons which will come to our help at the time of the need. So that's why some of we have tried recited the Bhagavad Gita, all the shlokas, and then the Mukundamala Stotra, then Govinda Damodara Stotra, all those, and Nama Ramayana. But even I also don't remember, now if you tell me, Prajit, what is the 14th chapter, 12th shloka? I also don't remember. Because some of the shlokas I know, but not all of them. So some of you may be knowing all the 700 shlokas, but some may not, but it doesn't matter. But at least when we recite it, it is giving us the nourishment. And second thing, just like I keep telling this, if you try to recollect what breakfast you had 3 days before, maybe with little difficulty you may be able to recollect. 1 week before, maybe, but 1 month before, you may not remember. But 1 month before, when you had your breakfast, it had given you the energy to go till next meal. The same way, although we may not remember everything what we are trying to memorize, but it is giving us the spiritual strength, and it is purifying our heart so that we can go on further. That is the benefit by when we try to recollect or memorize these shlokas and the prayers. So, and it is said that Gajendra Moksha, it's very auspicious to recite Gajendra Moksha prayers as soon as we get up in the early morning. So then we will also not be caught by the crocodile of the time factor. That's what it is said, the Falashruti of the Gajendra Moksha prayers. So we'll try to memorize that maybe from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Maybe let us see tomorrow. I was just thinking today also to recite Govinda Damodara Stotra. If we can complete it tomorrow, then we'll start from day after tomorrow. If not, maybe Tuesday onwards. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
See, tomorrow can I recite all the 4 verses of Vritta Saraswati?
Yeah. And also today, the devotees are not there for darshan. Maybe I'll only go down. So yes, you can decide.
Okay, Prabhuji. Aham Hare Tava Padaika Dasanudaso Bhavitasmi Bhuyah Manasmare Tva Supater Gunamste गृणीत वाक्कर्म करोतु काय न नाकपृष्ठं न च पारमेष्ठ्यं न सार्वभौमं नरसाधिपत्यं न योगसिद्धिरपुनर्भवं वा समञ्जसत्वा विरहय्यकाङ्क्षे अजातपक्षा इव मातरः खगः सन्यं यथा वत्सतरः क्षुधार्था प्रियं प्रिये वा विषितं विषण्ण मनोरविन्दाक्षदिदृक्षते त्वां ममोत्तमश्लोकजनेषु सख्यं संसारचक्रे भ्रमतस्वकर्मभिः त्वन्माययात्मात्मजदारकेषु आसक्तचित्तस्य न नाथ भूयात्.
Oh, nice. So just give me a moment. I'll just go down and show you the darshan. We'll join tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Can you show them the darshan?